wound, although he finds it weird that she has a first aid kit because the ship wasn't supposed to have one. At that moment the bartender comes back and the duo tries to hide, but the bartender still sees their feet and runs to alert the others. Theo and Emily immediately leave the building and run out of town, hiding in the house they saw earlier. Before they fall asleep, Theo asks what Walter said to her before they enter the bunker, and Emily confesses that Walter made her end things with Theo because he wanted to test if they could fulfill their duties despite their breakup. If Emily hadn't done it, she would have been kicked out of the mission. An angry Theo points out they could have faked it, but Emily says Walter would have known because he's always watching them. Theo is still hurt that she didn't tell him and goes to sleep furious. A few hours later, they wake up and start making their way back to the ship, but Cole and Bug still haven't shown up. When Theo closes the hatch, he sees 3 men approaching, so he rushes to warn Emily, pointing out the locals probably let them escape so they could follow them. Determined to fight, Theo takes a fire extinguisher and goes outside at the same time that Zell and a cook enter the ship to look for them. Outside, Theo uses the fire extinguisher on the bartender, who tries to fight back. A short confrontation ensues and Theo manages to knock the guy out by hitting him with the extinguisher. Afterward, Theo goes back into the bunker and comes across the cook, hitting him with the extinguisher too before strangling him to death and taking his knife. Meanwhile, Zell finds a hiding Emily, but before he can attack, Theo grabs him from behind. Zell immediately breaks free and claims that Cole and Bug are still in town. Then he puts down his knife and asks Theo to go back to town together. Theo pretends to put the knife down too, only to suddenly push the table against Zell before punching him a few times. Zell quickly starts fighting back and after a few kicks, he tries to stab Theo, however Emily stabs him first and kills him. At that moment, the computer countdown reaches 0 and the lights get bright as a recording plays a crowd clapping. Walter appears on the screen to congratulate them for completing the simulation and invites them to come out. Theo and Emily are still confused, but they hold hands and get ready to leave as the hatch opens. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can watch more videos like this. Thanks for watching.